Hello, I'm glad you're joining me on my journey of knowledge and self-discovery. In life, we always face unexpected challenges and difficulties, but what is important is how we face and overcome them. Today, we are on the path to self-development with the 10 ancient Stoic principles that have existed for thousands of years and still retain their core values today. Dear friend, just imagine if you woke up every day without a clear purpose, how lost and unmotivated it would make you feel. And when we wake up every day with a clear and steadfast purpose in life, without being swayed by failure or chaos around us, we focus on the things that truly matter. This sounds like a hero's superhuman abilities, right? Indeed, this was the daily lifestyle of Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher. His personal notebooks have survived the centuries, not only as historical records, but also as containing invaluable advice for managing a chaotic life. We delve into the essence of Stoicism, exploring its principles not as abstract concepts, but as practical tools for living a more disciplined and fulfilling life. If you're looking for ways to increase your productivity, keep your spirits up, and live a more meaningful life, the Stoic philosophy is the answer. You may be wondering, where should I start? Start by reading the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, examining how he managed emotions and faced challenges. Try applying these principles to your daily life and see what happens. Stoicism teaches us how to turn adversity into advantage, emotional chaos into calm, and life's unpredictability into a source of strength. Whether you are struggling with daily stress, looking for inner peace, or want to increase your productivity, understanding the Stoic lifestyle offers profound insights. So, how to start this journey? If you're ready to change the way you view and handle life's challenges, join me on a journey to discover the powerful teachings of Marcus Aurelius through Stoic philosophy and the profound teachings of Grandfather. If you appreciate what we're doing here, one simple and free thing I'd like to ask you to do is hit the subscribe button. Also, don't skip any part of the video, because if you're here, you're already different from the crowd. Consider yourself an exception and stay tuned for the unique insights we will discover together. At the heart of the Marcus Aurelius philosophy is the belief that self-discipline begins with finding your purpose. But what does that really mean? Let's learn more in this video. Let us begin with, dear friend, there are many reasons why people always worry about the purpose of life. Sometimes it's when family tragedies happen, when you suddenly doubt your beliefs or abilities, or simply out of curiosity. So how to find your life purpose? Stop what you are doing, stop your train of thought to ask yourself, why am I asking this question to myself? Living to be happy, living to love, living to leave a legacy for future generations, living to make a positive difference, and living to experience are noble goals that people aim for. I believe that you, like many others, are longing to find your purpose in life, but you may feel confused, not finding the right path. Alas, the desire to find life's purpose is not an easy journey, but it is extremely valuable. Have you ever wondered what your life purpose is? What motivates you to get out of bed in the morning, ready to face the challenges of the day? If you've ever struggled with these questions, you're not alone. Stoicism, whose principles have been around for thousands of years, teaches us how to peel back the layers of superficial desires and ephemeral emotions to reveal what is truly essential to our happiness and growth. Imagine a new day begins. You wake up with a clear purpose, not being swayed by worries or chaos around you. Every day is an opportunity to live out your core values. This is not just ideal. It was a reality for Stoics like Marcus Aurelius. He lived each day with a clear goal and never let himself be led astray by temptations or distractions. Why is clear purpose so important? When you know what you're doing and why, your every action becomes more meaningful. You no longer waste time on unnecessary things. Think about it. If you woke up every day without a clear purpose, how easy it would be to feel lost and unmotivated. But when you know your goals, you'll feel more inspired and determined than ever. Imagine you are a rower at sea. If you don't know where the shore is, every paddle you make will be useless, only making you tired and lost in the vast ocean. But if you have a clear itinerary and know where you need to go, each stroke will bring you closer to your destination. The purpose of life is the same. It is a beacon that guides you, helping you not get lost in the sea of life. When you wake up every morning with a clear purpose, you will feel like everything you do has meaning. Even the smallest tasks like preparing breakfast or working in the office, you see that they contribute to your greater goals. This not only helps you work more effectively, but also brings joy and satisfaction in life. By focusing on your goals, you won't be distracted by unimportant things and keep moving forward on your chosen path. But having a clear purpose is not enough. You also need self-discipline to maintain it. Self-discipline is not only helpful, but essential in maintaining discipline and persevering with your goals. Stoicism teaches us that self-discipline is the key to controlling ourselves and not being influenced by outside influences. Imagine you are a sculptor. Every day and every hour, you patiently polish the imperfect aspects of yourself. That is self-discipline, a relentless commitment to self-development and improvement. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Whoever has the power to make you angry becomes your master." This saying reminds us that, to achieve inner peace, we must learn to control our emotions and not let others control us. This is an important part of self-discipline, understanding that you have control over your response to any situation. Finally, resilience in the face of life's chaos is indispensable. Life is always full of surprises and challenges, but it is how we face them that determines everything. Resilience helps us not only overcome difficulties, but also become stronger after each fall. Marcus Aurelius, like a sturdy old tree in the middle of a storm, always knows how to keep himself calm and quiet in his soul. He believes that every adversity is an opportunity to practice and grow. So how to find your purpose? How can you maintain self-discipline and resilience in your daily life? First, take time to reflect and ask yourself questions about the things that are truly important to you. Remember that your life purpose doesn't have to be something grand. It can be as simple as living happily, helping others, or improving yourself every day. Once you've found your purpose, start taking small steps toward it. Maintain self-discipline by creating positive habits and eliminating bad ones. Remember, persistence and consistency are key. Finally, always be ready to face challenges and never stop training your resilience. Each time you overcome difficulties, you will become stronger and more resilient. Stoic philosophy is not just a set of abstract rules. It is a guiding compass, helping you find joy and meaning in everyday life. Let the teachings of Marcus Aurelius be your inspiration and guide on your journey to finding happiness and sustainable growth. As he said, "The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thinking." Start today, find your purpose, live with self-discipline, and be resilient in the face of adversity. And the problem I want you to know is the emotional factor. How can we transform emotional chaos into calm and life's unpredictability into strength? That is the question that Stoicism raises and brilliantly addresses. This philosophy is not only useful, but also essential for those who want to find true peace and happiness in life. Join me, as a Stoic, in exploring how we can achieve this by peeling back the layers of superficial desires and ephemeral emotions to reveal what is truly essential for happiness and our development. First, ask yourself, how can we maintain calm in the face of emotional storms? Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, said, "Remember, very little is needed to make a happy life. It all lies in your thoughts." Indeed, when we realize that emotions are just temporary reactions, we can begin to control and regulate them. Stoicism teaches us not only to face, but to transform turbulent emotions into calm and control. Instead of letting negative emotions dominate, learn to understand them and turn them into motivation for personal development. Next, we have to face the unpredictability of life. How to turn surprises and unexpected challenges into strength. Epictetus, one of the famous Stoic philosophers, once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Every challenge, every event, provides an opportunity for us to learn and grow. When we look at things from this perspective, the unpredictability of life ceases to be an obstacle, but becomes a source of strength. It motivates us to get out of bed in the morning, ready to face the challenges of the day with courage and determination. Stoicism also emphasizes wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation. These virtues are not just ideals, but guides for daily action. Wisdom helps us see problems clearly and find reasonable solutions. Courage allows us to face difficulties without fear. Justice ensures that we act justly and fairly, not only for personal benefit, but also for the community. Moderation keeps us living a balanced life, without getting caught up in excessive desires or temporary gratification. But how to apply these principles to everyday life? To find your purpose, ask yourself, what is truly important to me? What motivates me to get out of bed in the morning, ready to face the challenges of the day? Once you find the answer, let it guide your every action and decision. Remember, life's purpose is not only big goals, but also small, meaningful things in everyday life. Finally, remember that Stoicism is not about giving up emotions or living a dry, deprived life. On the contrary, it teaches us how to understand and control emotions, living a more meaningful and happier life. Ask yourself, how can I live my life to the fullest and most meaningfully? The answer lies in your steadfastness, deep understanding, and self-awareness. Stoicism helps us peel back the layers of superficial desires and ephemeral emotions to reveal what is truly essential to our happiness and growth. Thus, by applying Stoic principles to our daily lives, we can transform emotional turmoil into calm and turn unforeseen challenges into sources of strength. Let wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation guide you. Live with a clear and steadfast purpose, and you will find your life more fulfilling and meaningful than ever. Have you ever wondered what motivates you to get out of bed in the morning, ready to face the challenges of the day? For Stoics like me, the answer is simple yet profound. Live in the present. You may wonder, why is it so important to live in the present? Stoicism teaches us to peel back the layers of superficial desires and ephemeral emotions to reveal what is truly essential to our happiness and growth. When we focus on the present, we enjoy every moment without being haunted by the past or worrying about the future. Think of an hourglass. The only grain of sand you can control is the grain of sand falling right now. The past has passed, the future has not yet come, only the present truly exists. This is not only useful but essential. When you live in the present, you can enjoy small joys, like the warm feeling of morning sunlight or the sound of birds singing outside your window. You are no longer bound by past mistakes or worries about things that haven't happened yet. So how to live in the present? Start by simplifying your thinking. As you eat, enjoy each bite, enjoying the flavors and textures of the food. When you work, focus on the task at hand. Don't let your mind wander. That is the way for you to find your purpose, to live fully and meaningfully. Stoicism is not just a philosophy, but a way of life that helps us face reality calmly and clearly. As Marcus Aurelius once said, when you live in the present, you enjoy every moment and don't worry about the past or the future. These words are not just advice, but a specific instruction for us to live better every day. Imagine you are standing on the top of a mountain. The wind is blowing coolly and the sky is deep blue. You feel a strong connection to the world around you, and all your worries melt away. That's how it feels when you truly live in the present. No more regrets about what is past. No more worries about what is to come. Only true peace and happiness. Dear friends, in life things do not always happen the way we want. There are things that are beyond our control that, no matter how hard we try, we cannot change them. Instead of being stressed and frustrated, we need to learn to accept these things calmly. This not only helps reduce pressure, but also brings serenity and peace of mind. Learning to accept. It sounds simple, but in fact, it is a delicate art that not everyone can easily grasp. After realizing that there are things that cannot be changed, learn to accept them. Have you ever wondered why we keep running after things we can't control, trying to change what is predetermined? As a Stoic, I have found peace in accepting reality and focusing on what I can control. Stoicism teaches us to peel back the layers of superficial desires and ephemeral emotions, revealing what is truly essential to our happiness and growth. Imagine waking up one morning, no longer haunted by worries about the future or regrets about the past, but focused only on the things you can do right now. That's what motivates you to get out of bed in the morning, ready to face the challenges of the day. To find your purpose, you must learn to accept that there are things beyond your control. Why do we let things we can't change bother us? Marcus Aurelius, the emperor and Stoic philosopher, once said, "The happiness of your life depends on the quality of the thoughts you maintain." This means that instead of getting caught up in negative emotions about things that cannot be changed, we should focus on positive thoughts and meaningful actions. Not only useful, but essential. Accepting reality helps us free up our energy and focus on what really matters. When you accept that you cannot change everything, you will feel lighter and more at peace. You'll start to see opportunities that you previously missed because you were too preoccupied with things you couldn't control. Stoicism is not only a philosophy of life, but also a powerful tool to help us face everyday difficulties. When we accept reality, we become stronger, more determined, and ready to face any challenge. Focus on what you can control. This advice is not only a life principle, but also a way to find peace and happiness in life. So next time you feel pressured by things you can't change, remember that accepting reality is not a sign of weakness, but of wisdom and strength. That is the true power of Stoicism, helping us live meaningful and peaceful lives, regardless of the turmoil in the world around us. Don't compare yourself with others. I can tell you this. In your journey to building self-discipline, there is an important principle that you need to remember. That is, don't compare yourself with others. Comparison not only makes us lose our current joy, but also creates invisible pressure, making us always feel inadequate. Let's explore why it's so important to break this habit of comparison. Have you ever wondered why we always tend to compare ourselves with others? Standing in front of the mirror, you look at yourself and then suddenly think about the people around you. Why do they seem more successful than me? Why are they happier than me? But before comparing yourself to others, remember that everyone has their own path. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, once said, "Don't let others master your mind." Stoicism teaches us that comparing ourselves to others is not only a useless act, but also devalues our own worth. Each person has their own difficulties and challenges, and the path they take is not the same as your path. Instead of comparing, why don't we focus on self-development? What really motivates you to get out of bed in the morning, ready to face the challenges of the day? That's your purpose. When we compare ourselves to others, we often only see the surface of their lives, the successes and happiness they demonstrate. But in reality, everyone has difficulties and challenges that we do not see. Stoicism teaches us to peel back the layers of superficial desires and ephemeral emotions to reveal what is truly essential to our happiness and growth. Not only useful but essential, focusing on ourselves helps us find our true purpose in life. Have you ever wondered why people want to compare? Is it because they lack confidence or because they don't know what they really want? Ask this question and answer for yourself. Am I comparing myself to others because I don't feel good enough, or because I haven't found my purpose yet? Marcus Aurelius reminds us that no one can control your mind unless you allow it. Self-discipline is essential for you to realize your worth and focus on what you can control. Instead of wasting energy on comparison, use it to improve yourself. Ask yourself, what is really important to me, what makes me happy and motivates me every day? Stoicism teaches us that happiness comes from self-understanding and acceptance, from focusing on what is truly meaningful. In conclusion, comparing yourself to others not only makes you tired, but also makes you lose your own value. Remember that everyone has their own path. Focus on finding your purpose, what motivates you to get out of bed in the morning, and you will find your life becomes more meaningful and happier. Stoicism is not only useful but essential, helping you peel back the layers of superficial desires to find what is truly important for your growth. Acting on core values is an important principle to build self-discipline and live a meaningful life. Did you know? Acting only rationally without connecting with core values can lead to decisions that lack depth and are not sustainable. Guess what? When we act on our core values, we not only accomplish our goals, but also live true to our true nature. Act based on core values. Have you ever asked yourself, what really motivates me to get out of bed in the morning? What makes me ready to face the challenges of the day? For us Stoics, the answer lies not only in our reason, but also in our deep core values. Yes, these values are the compass that guides us through all the storms of life. Stoicism teaches us that, to find our purpose, we need to peel back the layers of superficial desires and ephemeral emotions, revealing what is truly essential to our happiness and growth. Imagine you are standing at a crossroads. Each path is attractive in its own way, but there is only one path that leads to truth and contentment. That path is illuminated by the core values that you believe and appreciate. How do we know we are on the right path? Look at how we act. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Don't just act rationally, but also base your decisions on your core values." This means that all our actions must reflect the values we value most, not just cold reason, but the combination of reason and heart. Think about the moments when you were faced with a difficult decision. Have you ever felt conflicted between what you think and what you feel? That's when you need the courage to look straight at your core values. You see, not only useful but essential, Stoicism helps us find these values and live by them consistently. Imagine, your values are like precious gems deep in your soul. Just peel off the outer layers and you will find them, bright and eternal. In modern life, full of temptations and distractions, remaining consistent with core values is not always easy. But this is what makes our lives more worth living. When you wake up each morning, ask yourself, what will I do today that reflects my values? This question will be your guide, helping you overcome all challenges with calm and determination. Let your core values be your lighthouse, guiding you through your darkest times. As Epictetus said, there is only one path to happiness, and that is to stop worrying about things beyond your control. When you live true to your values, you will find true joy and fulfillment. So, always act on your core values. It is not only a way for you to achieve your goals, but also a way for you to live a meaningful and memorable life. Remember, every day is an opportunity for you to demonstrate those values so you can become the best version of yourself. Dear friends, the journey of finding life's purpose and living according to core values is not an easy but meaningful journey. Don't let the difficulties and chaos of life shake your spirit. Start each day with a clear and consistent goal. Maintain self-discipline and determination, as Marcus Aurelius did. If you appreciate what we share and feel inspired, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our videos. At the same time, we look forward to receiving your comments and thoughts. Leave a comment below about your goals and core values and how you apply the Stoic philosophy to your daily life. Together, we create a positive and inspiring community.